Hello. Hello. This is Brown Sugar Talk with Shantae under Black Unicorns. Okay, so quick video because tonight was just like out of control. So yesterday, my son had people come over or whatever. It was like two little guys. Now, one of them, he is always the culprit. So for whatever reason, when the guys come over here, which first he stole something, then he invited another guy over here named Cody, and then this other guy came over. His name was Rico. So these three guys come over, okay? Now, always the culprit, Jay Brandon, two houses down, okay? So he always, for whatever reason, steal the toy from my son, okay? Then he'll tell the friend to steal the toy. So now Jay Brandon know the friend house, but the boy, he didn't steal the toy, or the boy come back and lie, say he didn't steal the toy. Then you got the third person. Now this guy come over here and he gonna steal a toy, and now he can't come back or whatever. He still got the toy. So I'm like, you already know that he has the toys. You the person that keep bringing the people over here. So where is the problem at? And yesterday my son, he was so happy, because like we've been having all these problems and stuff. I had already called CPS, and we keep thinking people moving on. Maybe they gonna forget about it. Maybe they gonna stop. No, they don't want to stop. They want to keep going. So little boy come over here again. Then he come and ask my son, can he have a toy? Not only that, then at the night, and I went back and got that toy. So I didn't notice the first guy stole it. My son didn't want to tell me, okay? My son was like, no, he said he just wants to be nice. Just because we've been having the problems that we've been having, like, it's his fault, and it's not his fault. None of this is my son's fault. So they over here manipulated my son because I know they older. I know Jay Brandon is not my son's age. Jay Brandon got to be 12 or 13, maybe even 14 years old, because he tried to start a fight with him before his birthday party because he didn't want him to know how old he was, okay? So I'm telling you, they did this in Frisco, Texas too. They would have the kids that would be older than my child in his class, and then they'll come and say that their kids got held back. Your kids are too old to be in class with my son. So what are they doing here? Like, are they filming something? Are they trying to make something? Are they trying to make something up? Are they trying to round about us? And then, nobody has my permission to do this with my son. The other thing that happened is that this reminds me of something too. This is why I know they got stories from their school, Nova Academy. There was a family that I was close to. And I tell y'all, I had the Hispanic families and stuff, and I would go see this family. One of the little kids, he got held back. And he would talk greatly about how it benefited him and all this different stuff. So what they doing is, again, they just keep repeating the same stuff over and over again, sending these kids that are actually older than my son over here to play. But when the stealing come in, I don't know where they come in at. Now, he had a little friend in Frisco, too, called, his name was Richard. Now, Richard then came over there, his mama, and set up like she Faith. She set up where she went out on a date, and then her phone got cut off, her lights got cut off, and Richard had to come and stay at our house. For whatever reason, me and Richard can't communicate with her, but she out on a date. The same thing happened with Faith. The same thing. No difference. The same thing happened with Faith. Y'all see how they keep trying to keep the stories going, and it's just the same shit over and over again? So let me tell you, this boy, I'm actually walking, because I told y'all, I'm not playing. When it comes to this shit y'all doing with these fucking kids, I'm not just gonna cuss your child out. I'm gonna cuss you out too. Because something fucking wrong with y'all. So now, this little boy, I'm just like, do you realize the shit you teaching your son? He a manipulator. I'm like, he brought his ass over here, right? He brought his ass over here to actually play with my son's toys, or pretend to be his friend, and then brought another friend over here. Now let me tell y'all what he did. My son say he wasn't mean to me after I gave him the toy. Really? I say that's still pussy shit. You know what I'm saying? That's what a nigga would do. A nigga, they already teaching this nigga how to leave pussy. That's what I'm telling my son. I say, no, that's the shit that they do to. That's the shit men do to women. Then he over here, your son, you gay. You gay. Again, the gay. I already went over this shit with y'all. All I would tell my kids when they in the classroom saying somebody gay, I would actually just tell them gay means happy. Don't call people gay. You can't do that. And that shit came from college anyway. So again, I know y'all got the stories. Just keep repeating the same shit over and over again. So now my son come in the house. I say, are you upset about him doing that? My son said, no, not right now. I said, did he hurt your feelings? You know, I'm asking my son. I want him to go through and process what the fuck going on, because I want him to see it this time. I want him to fully see what these little motherfuckers doing. So now today, my son actually told me, he said, Mom, I gave him a toy and I can't get the toy back. He said, because I don't know him and I don't know where he's at. I said, that's why I told you. That's why I asked you, and my son actually lied to me. And I said, wait a minute. But so the thing is, I said, the punishment is that you don't get the toy back. That's the first thing. And the second thing is like, it's okay for you to be who you are. It's nothing wrong with who you are. I said, but let me tell you about the snakes. Because remember, we already talked about snakes and monsters. I said, but let me tell you about the snakes. I said, you know a snake will let you feed it until it get big enough. And then it'll stop eating. This motherfucker ain't been over here for weeks. I say, when a snake get big enough and to size you up, he'll come up to you and try to see if he can eat you, if you could fit inside his fucking body. I say, when it's time for him to feed on you, he don't waste time. He just go ahead and snatch. I say, and he constricts you. I'm like, do you remember that man, that boy, when he kept calling you names and stuff and trying to be mean to you after you gave him the toy? I say, that was him choking you. My son say, what? I say, yeah, that's him choking you. That's why he was calling you those names. Because he a snake. And Jay Brandon's still in here at the door. When he know that I don't like his little ass. You see what I'm saying? He's still in here trying to taunt and play and all this shit. Nigga, I will slap the shit out of you because your mama won't. You done came over here and committed 3 fucking crimes, and now you gonna sit here and tell me that you don't got nothing to do with it, and you do? And this is what I used to tell my kids. I say, if you do that, you an accessory. If you the master playing mind behind all that shit, you the first motherfucker that's going to jail. All this shit again, they just repeat it from my fucking classroom. Lessons that I taught my kids. And that's all this is. I'm steady telling my son, you shouldn't have him over here. He shouldn't be over here. I know you want friends. I know you want this. I know you want that. I know he destroying everything, whatever. That's what I'm trying to tell you. That's a snake. Then let me tell you what he thought he was going to do when I went to go get the toy. So I went over there and knocked on the door to get the toy. The little boy going to say, he ain't here. That's his cousin. Ugly little motherfucker. He ain't here. Okay, then if he ain't here, I get back to my house. I see this little motherfucker roll out on the porch on his fucking bike. I say, Jay Brandon, bring me the toy. He bring me the toy. He can't be the toy. Again, I don't know the other little motherfucker got the toy. Got the other one until today. So now let me tell y'all where this part come from. When I go past his mama house, just so happened it came out of my mouth. Because I ain't finna talk to your child and not talk to you about the bullshit child. East St. Louis. Anyway, so I'm not going to talk to you about your child, and I'm not going to not talk to you. I say, you a low-life bitch. You didn't sit here and taught your son how to manipulate my child out of his fucking toys. Get from in front. No, bitch. Then her ugly ass daughter going to come out. No fucking her done in her fucking head. Trying to put her shit in the fucking ponytail. Bitch, you shouldn't have your child coming out the house like this. She's standing in front of me. Call my mama out her name again. Call my mama out her name again. Fuck you and your mama, bitch. And you gonna grow up to be a little hoe too. I'm not playing with y'all. There ain't no fucking way. I said, when did my son come over there and steal from your house? When has he eaten at your house? He can't even stay in there. They house so fucking nasty. Y'all, they had the dog pissing in the house. When I went there one day, it was a whole fucking 3 or 4 weeks. That motherfucker smelled like something was dead in that bitch. And I done already told y'all they had trash on the porch. Now, they done cleaned up the porch since then. But you don't know what the fuck going on in there. Every day you getting your ass up, and every day they have sales down here at the Goodwill for fucking material. Everybody in the house, almost 4 or 5 people in this house got a job. And this bitch got a fucking nasty ass trash bag on her fucking window. Bitch, put a fucking curtain up there. Material is 50, 75 cents at fucking Goodwill out here. Every fucking time, I'm just like, bitch, I'm not finna let you go. Because this the thing, I say, if your son come down and disturb my peace, what the fuck make you finna think that I'm not finna disturb yours? I say, bitch, I'm on the sidewalk. It ain't no fucking way. It ain't no fucking way that you don't know your son is out here doing this grimy shit that he doing. Y'all see what the fuck I'm saying? Instead of y'all stopping y'all kids when they young from doing this dumb shit, y'all gonna let them continue and do the shit. Then y'all will be the first motherfuckers out there talking about Black Lives Matter. When this nigga been stealing from a little white boy or a little white girl since he been 3. You understand what the fuck I'm saying? This little nigga out here rolling around and stealing. And you been and setting up people and shit. Y'all gonna set my son up? Y'all done gonna set my son up. Now, don't that tell you that that's how I got raped? Now you gonna set my son up. Y'all, they been setting me up since college. Now you gonna set up somebody to come and take something from my fucking son? And he ain't never done nothing to you? So y'all thought I was playing. They actually out here still trying to set us up in some more bullshit. Then this bitch gonna call the police. She had the fucking nerve to call the police. Your daughter standing up here fucking threatening me after y'all done came and stole from my son 3 to 4 fucking times. It's just me and him. You got a house of 7 motherfuckers. 4 jobs. And you mean to tell me that little motherfucker can come down here and take from me? And ain't none of y'all in the house learning or teaching shit? Not one motherfucking thing? This the shit I'm talking about. That's why y'all got me fucked up. So like I said, whenever y'all get through, you know that they raped me. You know that I was set up. And you was probably the motherfucker that did. Whoever the fuck you are. Because y'all know. It ain't no fucking way that nigga should have been coming over here for shit that my son had in this motherfucking house. You see the snakes?